I think it's rare in this time of the year that we're actually in a little bit of a rhythm here where we'll be going Tuesday, Saturday. This is another one of those days with a short turnaround, but I think we got enough rest yesterday to have a full practice today and get ready for Binghamton. So it's part of the schedule. The exams are here and everything's really tight. But I think I know we'll have a good workout today. Yesterday we just lifted weights and watched film and worked with our younger guys. Feeling after the Arkansas game, I needed a rest, let alone our team. So now we got to go amp up 100% and get ready for Binghamton.
And how long do you anticipate still tweaking with the rotations? Do you think that's going to go on into the Big Ten season, or do you want to?
Yeah, we're evaluating the performances. I mean, you look at the Bradley game, and Max Bielefeld came in, did a great job, and then he gets injured right after that. Now, John Horford's last two performances have been outstanding. So we just keep evaluating, and the depth is wonderful. But we also just don't want to play guys, the guys that earn it, and sometimes to get them comfortable, they have to get more minutes. So it's a work in progress.
Do you want it to be set by the new year? Or not really?
I mean, it's set, but it's never really set because foul trouble can change the whole rotation or an injury. So, yeah, I would like to be in a situation where Karras and Spike can get a little bit more, play big a little bit more as well. We'll see. It depends on who it is. Some games, that's not the way to play. But there's many games where it is the way to play.
Do you want to play 9 or 10 guys in Big Ten play, or do you want to shorten it? I mean,
We'll see. Generally, you shorten it later on in the year. I think every coach does that. But 9 or 10 would be good. Nine is always a pretty good number.
Will Max be ready for tomorrow?
Max, he could not practice yesterday, so we'll see. But we are going to take a shot at it today. But usually, if they can't practice the day before the game, it's unless it's we really don't have any depth at that position, we don't want to make it worse.
How much of home court advantage, especially at the free throw line, is because of the way you play and not fouling much, and how much of it is starting to build a reputation as that sort of a team?
I don't know what it is. I hope it's not because we're wimpy. We just don't foul. We just don't believe in having stupid fouls. I don't like teams being in the one-on-one early. I don't like our guys getting in foul trouble. And it gives a lot of people, that you'll play them and they're averaging 26, 27 free throws a game. It's usually 17 or 18 points. If you can cut that in half, we'll take that. But at the same time, you got to play hard and physical. We're not, not playing wimpy, not to foul. We just try not to have stupid ones.
Do you see other teams that they just have that, they just get less fouls at home, and maybe because of reputation, and they've reached a certain level as a program?
I don't think it's based on whether you're home or away. It really doesn't. It's based on what you teach every day in practice. And we don't go to the foul line a great deal. We'd like to get there more, but if you remember our Tennessee NCAA game, we didn't shoot a foul shot in the game. We won pretty well. It's not as important. It is important you get there if you can get there, but if they're not guarding you a certain way, they're saying, you got to make shots on us. We're not going to foul you.
You've talked about the competitive nature of your practices. Can you talk about that evolution from when you first got here to now and how key that is in the development of a program?
It's really competitive in our practices. Everybody knows that we're watching everything because that's how we dole out the minutes. But obviously Tim and Trey, they set the stage though because they know their minutes aren't at stake like other guys may be at stake. They're the hardest two competitors we have. So when they set that, it's like Zach and Stu all over again. They set that type of demeanor for every practice. It's easy. Everybody else just follows along.
Talk about that evolution from not having enough bodies to now.
Yeah, it's natural. I mean, that when you don't have depth everywhere, or you don't have, you have injuries or you have guys sitting out, it's a little bit different. But it does make, you can have too many players, you can have not enough players. You want it to be somewhere in between.
Are these the most intense or competitive practices you've
I think these are, if I look at them, they would measure up with some of our best.
Well, from all the places you've been, you've seen.
Yeah, they're good teams. It's been pretty similar to the really good teams we've had.
Is that because of talent, or is it because of the?
I think there's 8 or I think when you go 8, when you can go 8 that are really competing for playing time, I think that really makes a difference. You got, you know, if you're playing 5-on-5, you have 4 on each side that are really, you know, they're probably really working for playing time. And, but I think it has a lot to do with Josh and Corey and Esso are guys that are inspiring everybody. But our scout team, as I tell you all the time, our scout team gives us the best games that we get sometime, because those are 4 cagey son of guns back there. They know all our plays. As soon we try and trick them, and we still can't trick them. They know our offense inside out.